falls to his death. I'm just fooling.
I think it'll actually do like a serious no reset though, 'cause
Proper story
now
is supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this one.
there's some other stuff in
Now
there
here's a kid
too.
whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky. He gets up, sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble. Ground forms up under his feet as if pointing the way. He don't stop to wonder why. Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road. Well, it's a touching reunion. He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant. In the calamity, that a survivor? No, ma'am. It's a gas fella, forced out from underground. Kid pops him good. Sometimes you just need a drink.
That's really bad.
Gotta hold her still to spin up the chamber. A school of squirts tunnels up around him. He sets foot inside one of Celandia's famous watering holes. Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The calamity got him for his drinking did. Then Kid finds his trusty shield. The security takes him for a petty thief. Special delivery. Gas fellas. Windbags
Untickle
start
those
turning up
three.
for last call. More squirts start coming out of the woodwork. A big old fella pops out in front of the kid.
And another goal. It's like the third run.
He gets a good look at things on his way down. He lands on top of a breaker's bow, and it ain't broke. Good news is the emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid. Right back at you. He finds the distillery,
nice.
right next to the arsenal. Tough part of town. The arsenal's where the kid can pick the best tools for the job. And then he falls to his death.
Really?
I'm just fooling. Kid better watch his step.
Twice?
An old ferry
that's
barge
so bad.
sends the kid on his way. The Bastion's real close now.
No, not there too. There's a ton of times with district.
He's a mighty fast learner. He finds the core to the Wharf District. He steals the city's heart.
God, that was
Might
so
as well.
bad.
Well, down he goes. Down toward the Bastion. Now the
He
kid
used
sees
also
something
free
stranger
of
still.
the stone.
His mind races. Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds another. He finds me. There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest. Enough to point the way to the cores. All I tell him is to set that core of his on the monument there. Then watch. And just like that, the Bastion comes alive. Starts growing again. Growing stronger. Kid does it again. Only fair he decides what we build next. Now the Bastion can send him even farther. Into the wild unknown. The Bastion ain't gonna build itself.
Okay, that's nice. It gives that consistent now.
Now he lands at the intersection between bad and wrong. Ought to be a core down one of these twisted streets. But which one? And there it is. But it's locked down tight in an alloy cage.
Did I not go close enough? God damn it.
Blustery old foreman's keeping his fellas in check. Almost like he's showboating for the crowd. And now
What a
there's
terrible
new marshal
fight.
in town. He hears the whole place groan, but his
Didn't even save any time from getting the dialogue glitch. Did I
He
get that in
comes
my
back,
PB?
just like I knew he would. The core hums in his pack. The monument's calling for it. The old world's finished, but the new world's just getting started. The cores, they remember. That's why this place is coming together. That's why things are gonna be alright. Kid ponders what to build. Kid don't know what's out there waiting for him.
Come on, save some time here. Sure I can save time somehow. Not by clicking out of the window.
The dead welcome him with open arms. The calamity took everybody after
Oh,
all.
losing time here.
Kid sees it plain, frozen faces all around. These folks never saw the calamity coming, but someone did. Someone close. It was someone like him. It's a snag or two trying to get to him.
Yes,
He ain't about
finally
to
killed
stop.
that
No
in
matter
the
what.
cutscene.
He's got so many questions after all. The Thunder brothers didn't make it. But
Damn
him,
it.
he survived. Just think, without that man, we wouldn't be here right now, would we? What do you
I
say
didn't
to
get
a
a
man
roll,
who's
but
seen too
whatever.
much? Kid hasn't a
Actually
clue.
saved some time, which
Kid
is
says
nice.
this, we have to go.
Even though I clicked out of the
Please.
window. As long as I stay roughly equal. Until Rufus, where I could save about 30,
He's a
and
proper
then Bastion, where I
gentleman,
saved
man.
like a minute or two.
His name is Zolf. No hiding, he's an Ura. Folks like him
Well,
ain't
even
never
a
been a common
Stone
sight in
Cold.
Zealandia.
Like a full speed Stone Gold.
He's relieved to see a living face or two. The kid and I introduce ourselves in kind. Both to him and to each other. For the first time.
Okay, nice. That's
Zolf's
perfect.
travels ain't much compared to what the kids had to go through for all this. Kid's surprised when I tell him there's only one core left. I shouldn't have believed it either. There's only one way to Cinder Brick Fort. The hard way. Sure, the city marshals may be gone, but now the fort's crawling with windbags. The calamity was mercy, normal folks. Well, windbags, young and old, keep fighting for the fort. Something the windbags just can't handle. Something that'll punch clean through their greasy hides. Windbags ain't much different from normal folks. All they want's a warm place to stay and a decent meal. Cinder Brick gave them enough heat and metal to munch on for a while. Well, the fort ain't theirs by right.
Slow down a bit at the end. The
Security's
side,
playing
damn it.
on haywire. Windbags gummed up the works.
All I felt that was pretty good.
They trapped the kid in the middle of the fort's parade grounds. The Skyway's a welcome sight after all that. And now ain't nothing
There
left
you
for
go.
nobody down at Cinder Brick Fort.
Only 20 seconds in Rufus.
Kid
so-
shows up just as Zolf's telling me about his own journey to the city. Seems the only thing the calamity saved for Zolf was his smoking pipe. Zolf banged up the monument pretty bad. That's it. Few more shards like that, and we'll be back in business. But there's a way to put her back together. The shards. We're gonna need all of them to nurse the Bastion back to health.
Okay, all I need is a good Queen Anne.
Ankle gators used to roam the wilds, and they nested at Rothus Lagoon. Many a tale folks used to scare their children straight
Skip that.
originated here.
Forgot to grab thing, whoops.
They used to think that ankle gators were extinct.
That was bad.
Well, they ain't. Turns out Queen Anne got a hold of a shard. Ankle gators love shiny things. The brushers use their pikes to keep their distance around here. Now the kid can do the same. Queenie leads the kid into some kind of twisted trap. One bad step in that tall grass, and he's Queen Anne's lunch. The closer you get to an ankle gator's lair, the thicker the tall grass grows.
That was really fast.
Want to know how to find an ankle gator lair? You use a kid as bait. He's got it, and now to finish her off. Now she's coming for him. She's got nowhere else to go. She's starting to get annoyed. The shard's sitting in plain view.
That should be enough. Cool.
After all that,
And save
ankle
even
gator
more
go.
time. Hopefully I can save time with the clip.
Hope Queen Anne don't mind us borrowing from her treasury. All that trouble
And
for a
Burstone
simple
just by
shard,
not needing to
but you know
restart the
what?
level.
It was worth it. It ain't too late to unlock the potential of this place. The arsenal's complete, in case we need protection. High time we built something new.
And that wasn't the best, like, Bastion segment or whatever.
Not everything blew up in the Calamity. Why, Colford Cauldron here blew up way ahead of its time. The cauldron boiled over some 300 years ago. They say it filled the skies with ash and the lakes with molten rock. If you wanted to survive something like that, you had to learn to adapt. It takes a certain stubborn pride to keep on living in a place like this. As for us, we learned an awful lot from Colford Cauldron. Sure, we dusted off a good many secrets out here, but we discovered other things we're better off not knowing. All sorts of awful things crawling underfoot. Places inhospitable as they come. After all, when we look down inside Colford Cauldron, we had to have it.
That was a good call.
As for
Probably
the
gonna
kid,
die somewhere
he just
around
has to get
here.
that shard out of there. Too bad taking that thing woke up every last stink eye from here to Charleston Bog.
Okay, at least it's up here.
Biggest stink eye he's ever seen's waiting for him on the other side. But where there's one stink eye, there's always more. The cauldron's tenants all gather up to bid the kid a fond farewell.
If this would have been
With a
slightly
good
faster,
spyglass,
but...
you can still
Oh, I
see
still
the
saved
cauldron
time,
from the
wow.
city, but all the fires died out. There's
Oh well.
nothing left to.
Just don't mess up Burstone.
He comes back looking like the inside of a chimney. The shard works like a charm. You can hear the monument's heartbeat again. The monument's getting better. Zolf sure did a number on it, though. We need an awful big lost and found under the circumstances. First things first, what do we build next?
Okay, don't die.
Imagine everything you'd need to build a city like Caelondia. It takes hard work and planning, and it also takes a Burstone quarry.
Not a good start.
Same goes for its natives, Rattletails. The quarry came with a lifetime supply of windbags. Not only are these rocks a source of life,
Don't be okay.
we found that the oldest ones remember things.
Not good.
They record
Full of my
everything,
phonics, I guess.
all the time, taking it all in. Rattletails kept tunneling in to snack on windbags. Now why would the Hura sell off such a fascinating place? Might be the gods told them the quarry's bad news. Those rocks, all polished to a mirror sheen, the largest ones, you know as cores. Well, now the quarry's all dried up. These rocks are much too young to be of use. Remember how I said Rattletail was the worst thing in the quarry? That honor goes to a beast we took to Colin, Sir Lunky. We never could get stubborn old Lunky to leave the quarry alone. Massive things stomp many of our boys.
It's not only no saving tons of time by
Then the
not
kid hears a
restarting the
voice
level,
calling
I
from
actually got
down
one
the
key
hall.
dropped.
Are you alright? It says. We talk for a spell. Kid hears him, but he ain't about to be deterred. If that's the way it is, he says, then I won't stop
Let's
you.
hope I don't get that weird
Because my
stuck
countrymen
thingy
will.
again. 1.5 minutes for that alone, nice.
Say what you will about Zolf, but he's a man of his word. His countrymen don't much care for pleasantries, though. The Hura think they got him. They're wrong. No way out of
It's not
this.
fast anymore.
Not without a fight. Zolf showed them the way here, and here they came.
Okay, cool. Can I get sub 17 maybe? Oh wait, no, that's free, yeah.
The shards can
Look at
put
that.
this disease in remission, but there's only one cure. We need to finish what we started. The Bastion. It's finally
So I
finished.
just need to like, not drop inputs and click things.
Now, there's something I want you to see.
And I can save tons of time. Just getting this delivered at time saves this segment, I think.
Welcome to the heart of the Bastion. I ain't one for long goodbyes, so here's the deal. Zia and I figure you done the heavy lifting, so you get to do the honors. We can tell you how to work this thing if you got any questions.
You made it.
Hey, kid.
There we go. 1640, that's what better he
It's
was
finished.
yesterday.
Now, sit tight. It'll be over soon.